Just a couple of years ago, it was hard to imagine a bright future for Maserati. The Italian automaker had only 3 cars in its lineup, and they all struggled to survive in a competitive market. Although the design of the car has always differed for the better, it was impossible to say this about the quality. However, positive things were happening behind the scenes of the company. In 2015, when Ferrari became a public company and Fiat Chrysler Automobiles had the time and money to focus on the Trident brand, Maserati engineers began developing the mc20 engine, which will be the heart of its next car, the 2022 Maserati mc20, a 621 horsepower mid-range supercar. Relaunching the brand with a supercar was not an easy decision, but it seems to be working. Battling with other Italians such as the Lamborghini Huracan and even the Ferrari F8 Tributo, the Maserati mc20 looks excellent on paper. It boasts a twin-turbocharged V6, an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox, multi-link suspension, Brembo brakes and acceleration time from a standstill to 100 km per hour in 2.9 seconds. But what is this supercar like in real life? Is the 2022 Maserati mc20 as good as it looks? Can it really compete with other European supercars? Driving on track with the throttle open, the sound of the engine playing behind fills the cabin with adrenaline. Allowing 4th gear to reach the 8,000 RPM red line with your back pressed against the seat while flying along the track was as exciting as possible. This continued until you reached the first corner and experienced the feel of the mc20 landing and impressive grip, and the lateral overload increases as you reach the middle of the turn. Many details make the 2022 Maserati mc20 a special car, but its heart impresses most of all. mc20 is equipped with 12 spark plugs and 12 combustion chambers, dry sump lubrication and adjustable gas distribution. Its precise volume of 3,000 cubic centimeters provides 621 horsepower and a torque of 538 Nm, and all this is fed to the rear wheels. The body makes the mc20 one of the lightest supercars in its class. Its weight is about 1,496 kilograms. Cornering movement highlights the excellent steering setup. Just point the steering wheel in the right direction and rev up. And even if the car is not as accurate as the Porsche, it delivers almost the same feeling. If there's one thing missing, it's the great sound of the engine. The mc20 engine doesn't sound weak, but it's not as sonorous as a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. The Maserati mc20 of 2022 can easily become a car for daily driving. This is a supercar that is easy to drive and can be handled with wild acceleration. This is partly possible thanks to the driving modes. Switching from Corsa to Sport or GT will tame the huge power of the mc20. In addition, you can adjust the adaptive shock absorbers to a softer recoil if the ride seems stiff. A minimalist salon certainly won't seem luxurious or elegant. Its main attraction is the 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system, easy to use and nice graphics. The interior without buttons promotes minimalism. For example, you will need to use a touch screen to control the air conditioner. In addition to a giant knob for selecting the drive mode and 2 transmission buttons, the center console is simple in its design. The 2022 Maserati mc20 is one of the most anticipated new sports cars, and its success or failure in the market will have a big impact on the future of Maserati. In addition to the coupe, the brand will release a convertible version later this year, and a hybrid version will also appear soon. So far this recipe works. Maserati says it has sold all the mc20s of the 2022 model year allocated to the United States at a starting price of $215,995.